Hey guys, so this video will be a bit different than the usual one. So I was browsing through Wowhead the other day and came across a shield that looks like the heritage armor set for the Dark Iron Dwarves, and this got me thinking, what if we are getting heritage weapons in Battle for Azeroth? If you remember back in patch 7.3 we got some weapons for the Nightborns and the Void Elves. Unfortunately we couldn't obtain them, which is a big bummer and a huge disappointment. But what if all of these weapons were obtainable through a Maid Tower 2.0 of some sort? So what are some of the things that talks for, and what are some of the things that talks against this speculation? Well, we got 3 weapons for the Void Elves, a sword, a shield and an offhand. 14 weapons for the Nightborn because they have multiple colors. We got a mace, 2 shields, a staff, a sword and a warglaive. Sure, these could be for the NPCs, and the problem here is that a lot of races would be left out because they don't have any heritage armor, and this is what Ian said about all races getting heritage armor sets in Battle for Azeroth.
Is there any chance to give old races heritage armors like the allied races?
Yeah, that's actually sort of in the same vein as what I was just saying. That's something, no immediate plan right now, but that's an awesome idea, and it's something I think we'd like to do. Long-term, philosophically, allied races aren't meant to be better or cooler than mainline races. It's just different. It's just a different form of expression and an outgrowth of the story that we're telling. Heritage armor, and I think there's something very cool about the idea of imagining, like, what is the canonical Night Elf armor set? What does that look like? What is the Tauren armor set, etc.? We have to think about how to earn those. I think just leveling to max doesn't really feel like it makes sense, especially with characters that people have already had for a long time. You just log in and get it for free. I could imagine, this is sort of off the top of my head, I could imagine us taking, doing racial quest lines. That could be interesting, and in that world, they probably wouldn't come out all at the same time, but it might be, all right, in this .5 patch, these 2 races have their racial quest line that they can complete to earn their heritage armor and roll those out over time. But in the long run, I think it would be awesome for every race to have that expression of their identity available.
Cool. Yeah, and just for clarity, we're talking about like a theoretical future thing. This isn't like on the planned features list for 8.0 or anything like that.
Correct.
Okay.
So there are no immediate plans to give the old races heritage armor sets, so a lot of people would be left out, but he did mention that they wouldn't give all of the races heritage armor set at the same time, but something they would introduce over time if they were ever to do it, so this could be a good indication that they might introduce heritage weapons for the current allied races. Also, Wow Chakra, a Spanish fan site, asked a question during an interview, and this is what they said.
Will we see at some point heritage weapons or not?
We don't have one planned. I wouldn't say never, but we have the heritage armor pieces for leveling up through with an allied race from 1 to I think it's 110.
It's 110. Yeah.
I think it depends on the race, I think is what it comes down to. If we choose an allied race that feels like they could use a cool weapon, we totally do it.
For Legion, it didn't necessarily make a ton of sense because you all had your artifact weapons, right? So for creatures there, it was more like, what does the armor look like? What is the look? What is the iconic look of this race? So going forward, however we define the iconic look of that race, that's what we're going to try to do with it.
So it's very likely that we'll be getting heritage weapons at some point. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. So the rest of the video will be weapons that got added in 7.3. Enjoy! So that's it for this video guys. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel to keep updated with my latest uploads. Thank you for watching and remember to always stay positive. See you next time.